The conflict in Syria has always been complicated, but things in the north have really gotten tangled recently. This is al-Bab. It's a medium-sized Syrian city recently taken by a mix of Turkish soldiers and Turkish-backed rebel forces. Right next to them are pro-government Syrian regime forces. This includes pro-government and Iranian-backed militias. These forces are also backed by Russia. Then, right next door are US-backed Kurdish and Arab coalition forces. Then there's ISIS. The Turkish-backed forces don't like ISIS, the Kurds, and pro-government forces. The pro-government forces don't like ISIS and the Turkish-backed troops. The Kurds don't like ISIS and the Turkish-backed troops. And ISIS doesn't like any of them. And throughout all of this, there are Russian, US, Syrian, and Turkish jets flying around in the sky. In fact, the Russian jets recently targeted villages held by US-backed Syrian Arab coalition fighters shortly after ISIS were forced out of them. US forces were less than 5 miles away at the time. And to make things even more complex, the Kurdish-backed forces, which, remember, don't get along with Turkey and their forces, have recently agreed to let the Syrian regime move into their territory. This is to create a buffer between them and Turkish-backed forces. US military leaders have given their recommendation on the fight against ISIS to the White House. And that could include putting more US boots on the ground.